Well, hello, Casey Carlton.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps ever since he logged in while I was on vacation. It's
I think Casey's using your Zoom there. How
I tried to tell him that the other day. Okay.
are you today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing great, man. Um, well, any challenges you're running into? Any hurdles? Any obstacles, objections that you're running into?
No, really, not too bad. Um,
Nothing too bad today.
People trying to make up their mind on what selections they want.
That's always fun. Cool.
It's okay.
What's your customer that's closest to taking the next step, Ty?
I have Megan Rowland. Um, she's actually going to build on one of Due West lots, but she was one of the very first people that came in, uh, even back when I was in the old temporary model home. Dakota and I have kept after her, and she's finally decided to take the leap. So we're meeting tomorrow. She needs to pick her exterior finishes. She's bringing help. Her cousin's coming to help her make sure their interior selections are good to go before she does contracts. So
Gotcha.
yeah, so
Is there any major hurdles to get over with her other than dealing with the
nope,
cousin?
nope, nope.
Good.
Yeah,
Excellent.
we're all good there. Yeah. So
Brady, how about you?
Ryan Pinkston, I've been working with him since Saturday on the model home in Bolivar. Um, his clients are going to buy it. They're just very freaking slow. Apparently, she's an old lady. I've texted him every day and been like, "Hey, man, is she ready to rock?" And then Monday morning, I just emailed him the realtor form and I said, "Hey, you know how it works? We've done deals together. Let me know when you get this filled out." And then I called him next day. "Hey, is she ready to go?" And he's like, "Dude, she is just so slow, but she wants the house." And I'm like, okay, well, that's good. But other than that, just lots of outside listing stuff and deals going through and negotiating contracts. So I got two offers yesterday on two separate houses, outside listings, and then another listing yesterday, and then yeah, so
Right on. Well, that's
yeah.
cool. On the client for the Bolivar, are you talking directly to the client or are you going through the realtor?
Nope, it's all me and the realtor. Me and the realtor have had a pretty good relationship since the start, and no, we're not. I have not talked directly to the client. Um, and there's no objections. She loves the house. Like she loves the house. She loves the incentives on it. Uh, all that stuff. Like I said, he's sold homes with us before, so he kind of understands the process and knows what we offer. His last clients were very happy with us. She's just an old, slow lady. So I plan on giving him a call today again.
Yeah. That's rough when you can't talk to the customer because then you can't really create any urgency with them,
Oh, I know.
you know.
I know. But I thought about just calling him and going, "Hey, I got somebody about to write an offer on this thing. Does she want it?" Like,
That's a make it or break it call. I have the same thought for you, but it will repel them or make them buy.
100%. That's
You
kind of
know.
where that's exactly my thought process on it.
Yep.
You know,
Um,
because I did that I got the offer on an outside listing yesterday, and I texted the other two interested parties and said, "Hey, we're getting an offer," and that was truthful. Are your clients ready to rock, and are they still interested? And both the agents said, "Congrats on your offer." No, and I was like, dang it. Okay, so I don't want him to do that either.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So that can be what ends up happening, and it's no fun when it goes that direction because then you're like stuck. You kind of pushed them off the ledge, you know what I mean?
Your gun's jammed. You're like, "Oh my god, that was a tool that just screwed me."
Exactly right. Um, well, I think that you know, helping the agent know that there needs to be urgency is doesn't help the client. So, unfortunately. And maybe the agent is slow playing you intentionally or something, or, maybe they're still looking at other properties and they're just not telling you. And it's just, there's nothing you can do about it. I always go for the contact information of the client so that I
Yeah.
can get around them. But
Yeah, this one was kind of a last minute deal where I was just going through my lead tracker and I text this Ryan dude probably every week, like, hey man, I know we did a great transaction a couple months ago. Who do you have interested in Prairie Heights? And the other day I texted him that and I said, hey Ryan, I got two houses left. Who do you have for clients that are interested in Prairie Heights? And he said, right now, nobody. And then like 45 minutes later, he said, actually, just kidding. One of the ladies in our office is interested. Can I run her over there right now? So Justin was there. They ran by there, went through the home, and then called me back and we kind of, hashed out the questions she had. And then, yeah, so we're just, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I promise.
yeah,
Yeah, I got to get it because that'll put me at 40 transactions for the year, including before, uh, like January, February when I worked with the other brokerage. That'll put me at 40 for the year, and I really want to hit 40. So that'd be killer.
that's awesome, man. Congrats on that.
My goal was 36. And I told my dad this for the first time in my life. I wrote my goals down on a big whiteboard in my office. And I put underneath both goals, how are you getting there? And I just wrote down three keys for each one. And so I think for the first time that worked. For me anyway.
Dream building is a huge deal. A lot of people don't do it. It's like, what is the dream? What is the goal? Define it, get
So
pictures of it.
4 years ago, it was 3 years ago. It was when I was still at Pitbull. I had just put a big box on I have a chalkboard downstairs. I just put a big box in there and I wrote 10 million. And I remember telling my wife, I was like, I don't know how or what or when. I said, but I want to sell $10 million in volume somehow, whether it's side by sides or something. I want to do it somehow. And I'm going to do all my numbers, but I think I did that this year or close. So,
Yeah, that's good. I think dream building is a super important aspect of life. It's like if we don't think beyond where we are, guess where we stay?
right where we are.
Yeah. I mean, Brady, what you are saying of doing 40 deals, there's people who do 200, right? So it's like, oh, yeah, but Aaron, I'm excited about 40. I know, but next year, 40 is not exciting.
I know. Next year, 75 is my goal.
Yeah. It's like we can stay where we are or we can push to go beyond. And I think that life's no fun when we stay where we are.
100%.
Staying the same is going backwards. It's the new going backwards.
Yep.
So it's like defining what the goal is. So you said 40 deals in a year or 36, I guess was your goal.
Yeah.
Um, I think most people define it by, you know, that's one way of doing it. Most people define it by an income.
Yep.
It's like, I want to make this much money. Same thing. It's just a math equation between the two. And then uh, I like to get pictures of it and post them on a board where I can see it on the daily. Have you ever done that?
Not with like by pictures, do you mean like of what you're working towards?
Yeah,
Like,
because it's like, okay, 40 houses is a thing, but it's not a tangible thing,
yep.
but it's like, I want a new truck, I want a new house, I want a new Cuisinart blender. Ty, work with me, buddy. I don't know what a panini maker. I don't know
Right.
what it is. There's a
I don't need any of that crap.
you're like, I'm done with that crap. You got it all, probably.
I do.
Um,
When your sister owns a kitchen store, pretty easy to acquire those.
there you go. It's like pictures of what? Cars, trucks.
Maybe a piece
Well,
of land. Piece of land.
okay.
I did get my dream truck this year, so that's cool.
Piece of land. Um, some people like clothes. Some people like, a house. Some people like hunting trips. Some people like
European vacations.
vacations. Some people like guns.
Yes.
Some people like
Flames. Start blasting.
jewelry. Um,
Picture of your wife smiling.
there you go.
You guys
So,
do
Yeah.
keep you guys do keep guns in your backpack, correct?
oh yeah, there you
Okay,
go.
just making sure. That's my
Nice.
yeah.
Love it.
Sorry, that's all.
People think Wyoming guys are good.
Oh no, come to Oklahoma and Missouri and you'll find the real gun people.